So started to gain a lot of traction, started blowing up, doing the damn thing. There was the incident at No Jumper. You really would you say that you felt like Adam's lack of understanding of street culture, and did you feel like he was exploiting you basically?
I felt like he was low key like trying to attack me in some sort of kind of way, honestly. And then it's like he did weird shit. Like um, they had did like a one of them videos they do like a live stream or whatever, and they talked about me and said something like and and I was like, well, if y'all gonna say this about me saying the N word, y'all need to bring me up there and ask me. So that's how I got the interview or whatever. But he just started doing a lot of weird shit, bro. Like right after he interviewed me, I'm like still new to this shit. Like a week later, he interviewed Cluck Mac, which is C Mac. He interviewed him, which was kind of weird and shit. It was like very like strategic the way he did it to me, but I didn't pay no attention. But it's just like all type of other shit started happening, and then once like people felt it was friction, they just started sending me all type of shit. Like, I mean, I just was getting flooded with like all type of shit
Do you
about
feel,
him.
do you feel like at a certain point, just due to your moral compass, it became you felt compelled like to speak up about the different allegations and things of that nature because
Yeah, yeah, of course. Yeah, I don't want to deal with nobody like that. Um, that was the biggest thing I was hearing. Like people saying, "Oh, you mad? You didn't get no job up there." I think if my motive was to get a job up there, I could have got a job up there in the beginning or something like. If that was my motive, that was I never wanted no job from him. But like, yeah, nah, I just can't sit back and then not say nothing about all the shit. I mean, they started sending me like that, just different videos of him, it's all type of shit, crazy shit.
that's off the hook. Do you think that is it possible that what he was doing wasn't malicious or intentional, but was kind of
No,
just a lack of cultural understanding? You think
no,
it was a targeted attack?
yeah, yeah. I mean, it was targeted, you could tell, and then it get deeper than that because to me, he was sent here by somebody.
Hmm.
Because when you start going deeper back, and then the family ties, it got ties to Bill Clinton, and Clinton got ties to Epstein. You know, and No Jumper target younger kids, and all it really pushes like you got to be a gangbanger or a rapper that's beefing with people to get an interview, and then it's just all the porno shit on the kids. It's all type of shit. It's targeted, bro. Like it's targeted.
It's a whole
Just like the the time he did the vlog, whatever you call the shit at the Nickerson Gardens.
yeah.
Why would he record them, fake or not? You in the projects. Why would you want to record them cooking crack? A year later, 1 year, that's 12 months, 365 days later, they got hit with a RICO type case over crack, drugs. It didn't have nothing to do with him, I guess, because they ain't. But of course, they not gonna give him up. But yeah, I put a lot of pressure on him about a lot of that shit. That's why he was never doing them little hug vlogs and shit no more.
Hmm. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah, really, like what you're saying sounds like an extinction agenda. It's like genocide type agendas and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah, it's planned.
And do you feel like that his last name, Grand Mason, you think that's a little bit suspect right there?
Gee, he came from the middle of fucking New Hampshire somewhere. Little small town, population, mostly white, only white. He was a kid. He was playing with Clinton. He was taking pictures with him, going on the Thursday evening after school to luncheons and shit like this. All type of shit, bro. He was a fucking BMX bike rider. So he was like 30 something years old. I don't give a fuck. Nobody say he could ride bikes, he was 30, but not with no kids and people that's, high schoolers and shit like that. That shit is weird to me. But like, so he had a fucking bike podcast and then just out of nowhere, he just decided to go to this way, and then like never really got took down because of the allegations. Never really had no pressure.
If you could just look at the views and different things like that, like you just look at it. A nigga do a video with the guns and all that, show the niggas behind them, shit is going up. The numbers is going. It's pros, and I don't like to believe in conspiracy or programming because I try to take things for face value just to. I feel like I'm gonna understand. I'm trying to figure out a different way of understanding life, but. When you start to look at shit and things and negatives and guns and nigga, like no disrespect your man. Hold on, no disrespect your man. Act, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. You know what I mean? The whole war on Chirac shit and all these things that, like these highlights of negativity that's going on propels a lot of things.
I was gonna say we had an episode with ADAM22, and dog, the ridicule that we got was shocking to me. They killed us. It was shocking to me that I'm saying, dog, you pushing these narratives that are leading to you instigating Black death, right? They killed us for that stance. Yeah. Yo, these is young boys. They know what they doing, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, yeah, they do, but they need some guidance and some leadership. And, yo, they killed us for our stance.
The strategic manipulation of social media.
Message!
Once Mark Zuckerberg and the agents of the CIA and the FBI, Department of Defense, came together and they met. And they were looking at how they could use social media to their advantage because you're pretty much providing all the information for them. So it's this kind of cut like 90% of the work for the U.S. government when it comes to who they need to investigate, where they need to go. Hell, what do you eat? What kind of car do you drive? You told them everything. You literally volunteered. It's a psychological game, which is why one of the top employees inside of the Department of Defense, inside the U.S. government, are psychologists. Because they must study the minds of the people.
Close.
Santa Cruz University.
UC Santa Cruz. It's all good. What did I get my degree in? Because you got
psychology.
This wrong. Thank you.
Where did I get it wrong?
You told Andrew Schultz that I went to school for like child development or something.
Guys,
like
don't go on podcasts because they will catch you slipping. I said child development, whatever. A lot of what you talk about when you talk about what you were doing in school is like children's development.
I did intern at the infant development lab. So,
but the reaction from the public never indicates right or wrong.
True. That's true. That's true.
Like they killed us, but
I think he was right.
The person championing a positive message, or the one leading the pack, or saying some shit first, or being aware of something, he's gonna get killed by a large group.
But that's for you though, Joe. But
no, it's in the world. Whatever side of the coin you fall on, there's another side of it.
True. Okay,
that's a fact with any of it. You talking about programming, and while I believe that exists, I'm an energy guy. What Ish was talking about earlier was energy. Like you get that gun, is an energy that comes with that gun. You shooting a video, you need guns around you or real niggas around you or blah 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 blah. There's an energy that comes with that. While you think you only filming something, you filming more than just energy. That video.
That's true.
Energy is traveling, and people give away information about themselves, right? Without knowing that they're giving it away. So how you don yourself is going to let me know who you're trying to attract. So you're not putting all of these chains and clothes and yada, yada, yada on for the higher ups up there. Because if you're doing it for that, I could tell you feel real stupid when you do it. You don't take the Netflix meeting and put all of that. It's gaudy, it's bumpy, it's clingy, it's noisy, and it let them know your price point.
22's allegations are true, but pardoned like his dad, the GRANDMAISON tools, attending Clinton parties with the Zionist Jews and Skull and Bones. Their number is 322. 3 times 22, that sounds like 666 to me. I don't know. I appreciate the dono, though. Lush Dose going crazy. I talked to Gina the other day. Gonna be got some things in the works with Gina on some other tips. Would love to do some cypher content with Gina. You already know. Damn, tied in with Epstein is crazy. Crazy. But who y'all got in the Canelo fight tonight? What we doing?
Yo, Act, why won't they, like, you feel me, be blasting, like...
Take your IG, Act.
Take your IG, Act. But why won't they blast Adam? Like, if it was you, bro, you'll be all over the shade room and everything right now. Like, why is this hate coming from Adam, though? Like, nigga, they'd be posting all the clips if it was you.
Because his last name is GRANDMAISON.
That's what you think?
Hey, that's a real thing, though.
Hey, word around town is y'all niggas quit no jumper. Let's get to that.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, go call Terrell and them, dog. I don't know nothing.
Hey, all right. All right, smack. Look at that. I think hey, you are an idiot, bro. This nigga is an idiot.
How you feel about the No Jumper podcast? Fuck No Jumper, nigga.